That friend who always has a crisis, that family member who leaves you exhausted, that coworker who drains your soul. Yeah, they're not just toxic, they're energy vampires. Dun dun dun. Anyways, and I bet you have at least three in your life right now. Welcome to day 6 of How to Love Yourself Obnoxiously. Today we're going to be doing some relationship spring cleaning, and just in time for spring, which is right around the corner. Take this quick test. After hanging out with these people, how do you feel? Do you feel exhausted, guilty, like you need a nap? And somehow their problems have now become your problems? Are they always the drama? I mean, sometimes a little drama is good, if you know what I'm saying. But, anyways, do they respect your boundaries? Congratulations, babe. If you answered any of those as a resounding yes, you have an energy vampire. And I'm about to teach you how to stop that sucker from zapping your energy. You need to be able to spot them, stop them, and if necessary, ghost them. Here are the signs that you're dealing with an energy vampire. They're always in a crisis mode. These people, like, there's literally always something going on with them or around them. Everything becomes about them. Like, if you're talking about you and you're like, yeah, I just love my job so much, they're like, oh yeah, well, let me tell you about my job. Or if like you're saying, yeah, like I hurt my knee, they're like, yeah, let me tell you about this old childhood injury I got. They love bringing it back around town to them. They love a good guilt trip. So like if you're saying like, yeah, I can't come hang out with you today, or yeah, I can't talk to you today, they're like, oh man, you never are able to talk to me, or, something along those lines. And again, your problems are never, never as important as theirs. For example, you say, I'm really stressed out about work. They say, oh honey, wait until you hear about my day. That's an energy vampire, babe. Based on your answers to those questions that I just asked you, or based on to those situations I just brought up, you can do one of three things. You got three options and three options only. Favorite them, meaning that, okay, this person actually doesn't really do any of that. That one time that they did that, they were just really having a bad day. They're a keeper. Keep them around. Number two, you can boundary them, meaning that, okay, yeah, they do this sometimes and you don't like it, but you've never really had a conversation with them about it. And so now you need to kind of bring it up and say, hey, this is something that you do that I don't like. I would like for you not to do that. And here's my line. Like, if you do decide to do that, I know if you've never done this, or if you're a people pleaser, that's probably like one of the most nerve-wracking things for me to tell you to do, but you can do it. And I'm gonna be giving you a template for how you can have a conversation with them tomorrow in tomorrow's video. But the last thing that you can do is cut them. If this is somebody that is like constantly doing this to you, constantly draining you, constantly like taking you out of your zone and your presence, tell them thank you next. Keep it moving. Remember, you are not a 24/7 emotional blood blank. No, God, what did I just say? Remember, babe, that you're not a 24/7 emotional blood bank. Like, you don't have all this time and all this energy in the world to be giving to people who are constantly draining you. So you have to protect that energy. Drop a little vampire below if you're going to evaluate those energy vampires in your life, and if you're going to be favoriting them, or unfortunately cutting them. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for day 7.